So it seems our persimmon is already in the vinegar stage. It fermented faster than the others. So I'm going to go ahead and strain off the fruit and we're going to do a second ferment. And I tasted it and it's vinegar. It's actually really good though, but it's definitely vinegar. So we're going to go ahead and I was going to use this pint jar. I started with the pint jar, baby, it wasn't big enough. So I like to put a piece of cheesecloth inside of the funnel. And then I also use a small strainer as well. So it'll catch the bigger chunks and then it will catch anything smaller because you don't really want any fruit in the second fermentation of your vinegar. I did switch because, yeah, it wasn't big enough. But you see, that's the stuff we don't want in our vinegar. And we want to get the most out of it. So we're going to push all this fruit through. Now, when you do that, you don't want to like press it too hard because you don't want it to exit your sieve or your strainer and get into your actual vinegar. So I just lightly pressed it to get some of that extra juice out. We don't want to waste nothing. And it's going to take a long time. And as you can see, the color is different because it is being strained pretty much like twice. So that's darker on the top, but it comes out lighter and it drips really, really slow. Halfway through, it sort of stopped. So I knew that my cheesecloth was full. So I just popped it out and put another piece in. Look at it. That's all the stuff you don't want in your vinegar. So I put another piece in and finished processing that one. Then I went ahead and said, well, if this one's done, let's check on the other ones. So I did check on those. Now, once you're done straining, you're going to go ahead and put another coffee filter on in the ring, and you're going to let that sit until it tastes how you want it. It could be a week, it could be 2-3 weeks, and then after that you're going to cap it because you don't want any more air into it. But the orange vinegar had less fermentation bubbles, so I said let's go ahead and strain that one. I did the same process, but I have to keep an eye on this one because, you know, oranges do have, well, mandarins do have a little extra pulp. So I might have to change the cheesecloth in it as well more often. But we don't want any of that pulpy stuff into our second fermentation. The apple cider vinegar one is still bubbly. So that one is probably going to have another week. Vinegar is just one of the easiest things you can do with your scraps.